Made by music enthusiasts, for music enthusiasts. This is the Enva He Meant Company Music Podcast.
So Kanye is back on the scene. He just dropped a new album entitled Bully, which has debuted at number 2 on the Billboard charts. Lots of stuff going on with Kanye, you know? So his first live performance in the U.S. in the last 2 years is at SoFi Stadium in L.A. 2 sold-out shows, 70,000 people apiece. What we thinking, Ashton?
Well, I mean, I'll say this, like you mentioned earlier, you know, people talking about canceling Kanye, especially for, you know, his political stance and everything. But I'll say this, not to get too off the track, but, you know, if you really think about it, you know, he's been a volcano ready to erupt at any point since day one. You go back to 2004, 2005, you know, all his political remarks, you know, the whole George Bush doesn't care about black people and this, that, and the third. And even to award shows, you know, him going up to boards and, you know, speaking his mind and using expletives to do so. Even the one clip, everybody wanted to know what I would do if I did not win. I guess we'll never know. Like, so this is nothing new with him being, you know, his outspoken rhetoric. But, you know, music enthusiasts like us enjoy his music nevertheless. So we don't have an issue supporting him. So nobody really should anyway. Like you should always compartmentalize a person's art versus how they are in real life. So I don't think that should have anything to do with it. But, you know, it's good to see that, you know, he had 2 sold out shows in SoFi Stadium in LA, and a lot of features. I'll tell you that a lot of features that we enjoy, like CeeLo, Lauryn Hill, who brought out her 2 sons, YG and Zion, during the performance, and Travis Scott. You know, that intro when he did with Travis Scott, that was absolutely amazing.
Yeah, I thought, like, I was surprised that. And I don't know why I was surprised that he sold out both shows. I mean, he's just been so, like you said, like he's been in the news in such like a negative light for so long lately. I just didn't know what the culture was going to do. You know what I'm saying? But I think it was more like his pure fan base really showed up and showed out. Because even when you talk about Bully, this is like the first time he hasn't had like immediate number ones. On the charts. So he has, like, you know, he charted and everything, and he has 16 songs out of, I believe it was 19 songs on the album that charted, but no clear like cut single. You know what I'm saying? Like no clear cut like culture fan favorite song. So people are like listening to the whole entire piece, but nothing's like sticking out like Heartless or Gold Digger or Stronger, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Those kind of singles. So I think people are just trying to like feel it out because, you know,
get reacquainted with how he gets things done.
Right. Yeah. Like, yeah. So like it's a lot of controversy that changed how mainstream listeners engage with his content, his music, his art or whatever, but like he has his like core fan base still, you know what I'm saying? So he's not universally supported anymore, but yeah, it was nice to see him perform live, see the support that he did get. And not just talking about that, but like the actual production of the shows. Like, my God, like the visuals.
No, the
like
visuals
you said,
were crazy.
The visuals were insane, like top tier. When we talk about like the different guests that he brought out, Lauryn Hill was a big moment. You know, he brought out his own daughter, CeeLo Green, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, amazing. And then he also, like, there's this clip that I actually just reposted floating around where he took all the music out. All he wanted was the chords for Flashing Lights. And like literally everybody went crazy. Like it was just incredible. And then you had like the talk box and everything.
Yes.
I heard it was Roger Troutman's family on there, but I don't know for certain. I would have to fact check that. But that's what I was reading in the comments. And I was like, that would actually be really dope if that was like true.
For sure.
But yeah, like overall, it seemed to be very well received. From every video I've seen, they are saying this is like the best concert that they've ever attended and ever been to. So, I guess we'll see where it goes. I have yet to really listen to Bully in full to give my full, opinion on it, but we'll come back to that.
Oh, for
but
sure.
We definitely had to like touch on this and talk about it because it's been so heavily, talked about. So yeah.
Right, for sure. And then I'll say this, for the album Bully to be released, it's definitely refreshing because I'll say this, the Donda album, when that got leaked, and I'll be nameless, I shared it with you, but I was actually hanging out with a friend and they put me on the Donda album before it was actually supposed to be released, and it got leaked, so they never actually did drop it. But to know that this is out to the public in the way that it should, and that they actually did it the right way, this is definitely refreshing. And as you said, just getting reacquainted with him and his music, and everything that, because he was off the scene for a little while, with everything else that he had going on. So who knows? This could be the catalyst to get things rolling again in his catalog. So this is beautiful. So.
Yeah, like the concert was like a strong sign, like, hey, he's still a major artist, high charting presence. If anything, this album and his return to like, doing shows and concerts in the US and different places is a conversation piece, if nothing else. So really makes you think, is he actually really canceled or no?
No, I mean, if you're sold out shows in the nation's second largest city, and I'm pretty sure people was trying to get their hands on tickets or trying to sneak in some way. So I know I would have if I was in LA. So definitely not canceled. At least not by, again, music enthusiasts and people who know what he's really about. So
right, yeah. So y'all, we're gonna take in the album Bully, and I think we'll come back on a mix down episode to really dissect the album. Yeah. Me, Ashton, and Marlo, to give y'all a real full take on it, because it's definitely a fan base powered success right now. So not like culture dominating, but it's still giving Kanye, but not like I run this right now. You know what I'm saying? Right, yeah. So we'll give y'all a full breakdown on a mix down.
All right. So until then, y'all stay tuned. Peace out.